Oh, I gotta change her background. What is this? Let me see. There we go. What up, guys? It's Jupiter Love. Jupiter's Love. I'm your girl, talk about it, Takina, and this is my lovely king over here. Iconic.
Yeah, iconic, iconic.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get this thing situated.
All right, guys. So while
It
he's
is what it is.
situating himself, you see he's in the big old yellow box.
Yeah, don't mind me. And it's a Saturday, so I'm doing
It
extra
is. It
work.
is a Saturday. Y'all are watching this on a Saturday, and it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Um. So no yawning. Come on now. I saw that.
I know. I'm sorry. Me,
Um.
me better, me better, me better,
Okay.
me better.
So guys, we have something interesting. We need your opinion. We need your opinion. We need your advice. We need for this situation. We're gonna throw a couple of these on the channel here and there. We need y'all to let us know what's going on. I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it quick. Um, and I want y'all, after I give my 2 cents, I want y'all to tell me what's going on. Okay? As soon as I get these notifications. So this was in a poly group. I'm not gonna say um what group. Um it is a anonymous poster, but even if it wasn't, I would not say their name. Confidentiality. I ain't trying to throw people completely under the bus, you know. So here's the situation. Here's the story. Um, so the person posted and said, "Has anyone felt like you are or your relationship is being held to a higher standard than your meta? I'm currently in a non Harry. How do you say it?
Hierarchy, hierarchy.
Hierarchy V. The Hinge and myself are poly. The Hinge is my only partner, and my meta is mono. Hinge and me 9 months. Hinge and meta only 3 months. In the past, a little over two. In the past, little over 2 weeks, 3 times our plans have been canceled pretty last minute because my meta, excuse me, y'all, he started yawning, so now he got me yawning. I was just fine, so you can't blame me this time. My meta has been in distress. Number one, we are communicating about when to get together. I had a brutal week struggling with unaliving thoughts and was really looking forward to seeing him. I was expecting him to call to say that he was on his way. Instead, he called to say that my meta wasn't feeling great, almost passed out, so he needed to go be with her. It sucked, but I understood. Number two, late one night, the day before we were supposed to see each other, my other partner called to say that the next day, when we're supposed to see each other, was my meta's father's birthday, who passed away a few years ago. My meta been very emotional about it, and he needs to be with her for her father's birthday. Number three, we had a planned night with a sleepover, and then the following day hangout. I had a class the day of the hangout and got back around 11 a.m. He told me that he received a text from my meta saying that she wasn't feeling well. He told me that he was going to take care of my meta. We had several conversations about advocating for yourself and how we can't advocate for each other, and we're both not mind readers. That is the standard for our relationship. So I asked him, did my meta ask for him to come, and he responded with basically. The frequency of these back-to-back occurrences sucks, but shit happens. What's tripping me up is that she's not even asking him explicitly or clearly to go be with him, and he's going. When I was struggling with my unaliving thought, I communicated to him that I was having them, but he never came to be with me. I've been telling myself that I didn't advocate or communicate, and that's why he didn't come. Yes, I never asked. I really wasn't in the mindset to, but neither did Meta in number 3. It just seems like there's a difference of standards between the two relationships, and I don't know why I'm being held to a higher standard than her. This needs to be all talked about and communicated about with my partner, but I don't really know how to approach this conversation. I'm afraid of sounding ungrateful, entitled, stubborn, etc. Okay. So, I'm going to give my 2 cents. 2 cents, 10 cents. I'm going to give some sense. Now, first of all, if this person is in... It literally would be what we would have in the future, because I'm mono currently. It may change. I know. Well, whatever. Just let me be great.
Experiences, maybe.
Let me be great. So, anyways, as of right now, I'm mono, and he's poly. So he would be the hinge of the V. So that's not really a V, but I'd be over here at the top, or I guess I'd be the Meta, and then the other person, the poly person, would be here. My camera is like off. So, and he'd be the hinge. Now, we obviously have been together for 20 years. So anyone coming in is coming in a non-hierarchy. So even though we're at 20 years, it will be even across the board as far as like status. And I'm fine with that, because I don't know about this hierarchy crap, but I think it's stupid. So with that being said, this person's been with this man for 9 months. And he's only been with the other person for 3 months. Correct? It said 3 months, I think. Yeah. So if he's going to this person's aid without the person asking and constantly canceling with her, in my opinion, he's not interested. He don't want to be with her. He's not trying to make the time, the effort. Like, she's literally saying, I don't want to live, and he is disregarding her. She feels like she can't get the same type of attention that the Meta is getting. He's not interested. This person came in 3 months ago, and he clearly is more interested in them. I don't think that it's them that's the issue, because when she asked, is the Meta asking you to come to her aid, he said basically, which means no, she didn't. So if the person that's writing this post didn't ask, and neither did the other person, he made a conscious decision to go and be with her instead of the one that's writing the post talking about she doesn't want to live. I don't think she's interested. But in the comments of this post, from what I recall, because I'm not in this group, the comments were saying that it was the Meta that was pulling strings, and I 1000% disagree. Everyone is an adult and you can make your decisions. You go be with this person because their dad's who passed birthday. And I get it, because my husband was here for my dad's birthday. But if I'm in a relationship and my husband has someone else and that person's like, I don't want to live. Number one, me being me, I'm going to say, let's both go and help and try and help this person, help her, But not only that, I'm going to expect him to go and be with her. Like I'll be okay. This person's literally trying to kill themselves. And if my dad has passed and I know the pain that it's caused me just from him passing, I don't want to have to deal with two people passing. You know what I'm saying? So I would be selfless and say go be with her. So I don't think it's the meta. I think it's him not expressing, hey, it's not working out. I'm not feeling the same like I was before. What are your thoughts on it, King?
Oh, I thought you was asking the people. Well, I think that when you say when she said the hen said she asked me basically or whatever, I took that as an if it's not a clear cut yes, clear cut no, but in between basically, then that accompanied with what was going on, I think she's manipulating him and trying to get more of his attention, and she found his weakness basically, and is manipulating the situation selfishly.
Maybe. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. I just think he, I don't know. I don't
But
know.
I see your point too. Also, it's like okay, if he's in a relationship with me, he's in a relationship with her. Did you say whoa?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said whoa. Um. Oh, I get a little feedback. That's all. So
Oh,
like
let me move the microphone.
so basically what you said, like how if you all are in a relationship together, granted it's a hinge, but it's all still together. Y'all are dealing with a common denominator. Why not be together and go and support you? You're sick. Okay, well maybe while you're cooking the soup, I can go ahead and get a warm towel and you know dab your forehead type stuff. Or
Right.
oh, you missing your dad. Well, the more love you have around you, the better you'll feel. Um, what was the other one? She was having a mental breakdown or something.
Yeah.
Like strength is in the community that you have or the support team that you have. Being in a polyamory relationship, it's all about the support, the team. You know, it's not it's not singular. You're not in a monogamy relationship. You're in a poly relationship. So if we all can't come together and support each other, no, it ain't gonna be no no, you know. So I do agree that he's messing it up by not seeing it, by not hearing the person that wrote it down, his girl. Like I'll be dumb to not hear your thoughts and feelings on how you feel about me spending or having to go to the other person often, denying you time with me. Like I'll be a fool to not address how you feel and not try to fix it in any kind of way, shape, or form. I would be a fool because then that means you're gonna most likely over time start pulling away, you know, and that
Well,
won't. That's just not conducive to the relationship or the mental well-being of
yeah.
everybody involved.
And I feel like for that, even for that situation, it's like, why? It sounds like there's a lot of separation, and I understand the other person's mono, and maybe they legit don't want to be involved. But at some point, if this relationships get super serious, y'all clearly aren't under the same roof now, but you will be. So if y'all can't get along on the same page, y'all ain't got much of a relationship.
Yeah, there's gonna be a elephant that will be growing in the room that ain't nobody trying to talk about because don't nobody want to hurt nobody's feelings. And yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah, I don't know. So guys, leave in the comments what your thoughts are on that situation. I think that he may either number one be more interested in the other person, or there's something that he's not communicating to her and letting her know I'm not interested. Like there's a lack of communication somewhere. The communication bridge is missing some planks because there's holes in their communication.
First off, too, the hinge. He now he what the Rock say? He's softer than baby shit, or is that Bounty Tank?
I think it's
Either
Bounty
way,
Tank. I think it's Bounty Tank.
either way, he's being soft as hell. The hinge. If you look at the hinge of a door, the hinge of a door has to be strong enough to withstand and support both the wall itself and the door. He ain't doing his job. Point blank simple. He ain't doing his job. He is not putting his foot down. He is not taking in the thoughts. Like, yeah, he right now he's soft. Loud as Cadillac. Get your
Sound like a snake rolling up on you.
yeah, get your rack and pinion done, dude.
Mm. Um. So that's my 2 cents. When my husband was reading it in the comments, there was another post, and we'll find it. Like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I would get in these poly groups just for the stories that people post. Um, and talk about it on here because that's what I do. I'm talking about it to Kina. So that's my expertise. But I think that even the fact that the person posted anonymously, what is that saying? Like you're in a poly group. Why? What are you hiding from in that post? You know what I mean? Like why is it a private post? Why are you hiding?
I guess they probably don't want no backlash to be sent back to them personalized. You know.
I can understand that, but it's like, what would be your thoughts if I did that? Because my thoughts is it's about communication. Like communication is one 1,000% important. So if I go into a group and I'm like, I need help with my relationship, this is what's going on. Let's say it's the flip side. Maybe I'm in that story, I'm the mono, and I feel like I'm being left out because, they're poly. But even them being poly, I feel like I don't know. There's so many terms with the poly stuff, but I'm like, they have a relationship. They all have their separate relationships. So I don't know. I just
So what's your question? You said what you did that?
what if I went into a group and posted, but then I kind of sidetracked because I'm like, we all are in a relationship. We should be able to communicate together. Like, I made us a shirt that literally says, poly is more fun because of group texting.
Oh wow.
Or it says something like that, but because I mean that's part of it. Now, we've talked, we have had conversations where we're like, what would it look like communication wise? Are we in a group chat together? Are we separate? I said separate. But I don't mind being in a group chat when it's needed. But as far as like,
And see, I wanted us all, but then and we had a video on that too. So, but I understood the difference with everything and whatnot. So I would say both. It would be separate and all together. Because
Yeah, when needed.
let's say for instance, if I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna text both of y'all. Look here, I'm working late, or look here,
Right,
I'm out of the road. Which one of y'all are closer to me right now?
right. But how would you feel if I went into a group versus communicating to you or the other person? Like, does the person not feel like she's being heard that she had to go to Facebook?
Yeah, because she's basically saying that she's talked to him and nothing's happening.
Then I'm going to say flat out, I don't see this relationship lasting long.
No, if anything, see, like I'm gonna be honest, the mono chick in the story, she's looking at it not, and I'm not saying all monos are like this, but just how she's moving selfishly. So as we grew up, we
And
thinking what
go ahead, go ahead.
being in a monogamous relationship is like, this is mine, mine. That territorial thing. You know what I'm saying? So she's acting as such. So if anything, when the relationship do end, I guarantee you it would be her leaving the meta and the hinge, and the meta or the mono chick is gonna be happy because she's already operating in the selfishness, the mind, the he's mine and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and he don't even see it. He don't even see it.
But see, I could be wrong because we don't know the backstory. We don't know the truth. We're getting a one side of a 3-part story.
True.
Or so we don't know, but I really feel like based off the fact that he said basically he made the conscious decision to disregard her for the meta.
Oh
That
yeah,
was on him.
I'm not denying that. That's why I say he's softer than baby shit. Say that.
But honestly, you got to think this is a 3-month relationship with this new person, right? Who is mono, not poly. So he brought in a mono person. You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring in another poly person, so maybe he doesn't want to be in a poly relationship anymore.
Maybe that's his way out card. They coming back. Man, park that doggone Cadillac.
Wow. Um so there's that. But I want you guys, we're gonna end this video. We're gonna kind of
Oh,
keep it short.
yeah, he an old guy. That bottom lip, he hanging down.
Well, focus. So we're gonna end this. I want you guys, please leave in the comments and let us know, what do you guys think? Like, what do
Like
you
and
guys really think?
subscribe too.
Yes, like and subscribe. And if you're watching this on Facebook, thank you for the engagement.
Thank you.
Our last video that you guys are seeing, or the video prior, focus, baby. The video that you guys are seeing prior to this, previous, prior, whatever. We're talking about Facebook content creation. So if you guys are watching this on Facebook, we are sending all our love and gratitude to you, because y'all gonna get us rock and rolling before YouTube does. So we appreciate that.
Did you hear him?
No, what did he say?
He backed up and he seen me. He was like, "Bah, I can't find a place to park." Motherfucker, because you ain't supposed to be over here.
Wow. Okay, so anyways, we are Jupiter's Love. I am your girl, talk about it's Kina.
I'm your guy, iconic. Isn't it ironic? I got the crew. She got the chronic. I don't know.
Well,
I'm cute though.
yes, you are. All right, guys. So we are Jupiter's Love. Don't ground your love.
Make it out of this world.
And we are out. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, follow, and we will follow back.